Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to NoDQ video. This is the YouTube version, which is the shorter version. If you would like to watch the full-length version, head over to NoDQ.com. I have a link posted in the description box and also on the page under the comments. Please check it out if you have a few moments of your time. Otherwise, if you're unable to head over to the site to watch the video, got the shorter version here. So let's get started with your questions. First one today comes from one of my favorites, of course, as you can tell by the obvious name, Aaron Rift Rules. Could you see Brock Lesnar defending the Universal title against both Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match at Summerslam? I actually could see that as a possibility, especially if WWE is hell-bent on saving the singles match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar for next year's WrestleMania. With Strowman being injured, this could be a way for the creative team to have a quick fix where they just throw the three guys together into one match at SummerSlam, and also you save the one-on-one singles match for WrestleMania. By doing this triple threat, you could do a decision where Strowman is either pinned or he's the one that wins the title, and therefore Lesnar and Reigns still have unfinished business. The more I think about it, the more I like the idea, and I think it would work very well if WWE's long-term plan is to do Lesnar versus Reigns at WrestleMania. You could have Strowman even win the title and then lose it back to Lesnar, or lose it to Reigns. Lesnar wins the Royal Rumble, and then there you go. You got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for next year's WrestleMania, if that's what WWE is set on doing. This one comes from Mr. Yuck. Do you think that Rusev has what it takes or deserves a run with the Smackdown title? Where will his return leave Mahal? I think that Rusev can still be salvaged. I think that he has the ability to be a top heel on SmackDown. Should he be WWE Champion? I'm not so sure about that, and I feel like maybe it's too little too late, but I think if they bring him in strong enough, he might have some potential to challenge Randy Orton, which I'm assuming is going to happen, and be somewhat of a credible force. The thing that I find interesting is the fact that Rusev and Lana are apparently going in different directions now. What is going to happen with Rusev? Part of his heat was Lana coming out there and doing the promos. I'm not sure how well Rusev will do without Lana, and if WWE is in fact going to keep them separate. I'm not really sure if them being separate is good for either of them. But I do think Rusev, at least in the short term, will have a solid heel run on SmackDown. SmackDown really needs a top heel. We'll probably see Rusev and Mahal team up again and reform their unit that they had on Raw. And then they'll probably break up and feud, whatever, somewhere in the mid-card. Rusev does comedy. I mean, nothing would surprise me at this point. This one comes from Sean T. Flick. If Charlotte goes heel again, what do you think of her replacing Carmella and there being a women's legacy stable? I like the name Legacy a whole lot better than the Welcoming Committee or whatever they're calling Natalia's group on SmackDown. People have been telling me that that's the official name. If so, that's